Hiya, Cosmic Cat here. Hiya is in higher vibrations. Let's raise our vibrations up. And in doing so, that transmutes our energy out into the world and lifts it up as well. If you understand manifestation, then you know manifest. When we manifest things in our life, we have the power within us to do this. But that's not what we're here to do a video about today. We are here to celebrate those of you born on April 16th. If your birthday is April 16th, this reading is specifically for you. If you have Aries, that's love. My little kitten, he is 4 months, not even 4 months old. Little baby black cat. Yes, he is magical himself. And I have these candles lit here. We're doing the birthday reading a little bit different. I do birthday readings every day. And how this works, I do have your candle going right here for you. Okay, so at the end of the session, this candle's going as well. It says Joy. All you can see is Joe. Maybe your name's Joe. And what we'll do is at the end of the reading, I'll blow the candle out for you. So start thinking of what you'd like to manifest into your life and wish. So fun fact is that there are approximately 367,000 people born every day. Can you believe you share your birthday with that many people? It's just mind-blowing to me. I've only met one other person that shared my birthday. Share in the comments below how many people you actually know that share your birthday. Twins, they count, but not in this way. If you're a twin, we know you share your birthday with your twin. Okay. So what do we know about you, Aries? Oh, if you were guided here, there may be a message here for you, so stick around. Feel free to. You also might want to check your Aries of where it is as in your birth chart, like your moon and your ascendant, your rising. Okay? And if you're actually a day before or a day after this date, there could still be some energy here that's something for you. I've even done some of these readings. I'm not even an Aries. And I have felt the energy also, like that's something that I'd been feeling or experiencing too. So you never really know. And we don't want to put limitations on our life or on ourselves. Yes, this is a general reading for everyone whose birthday, all 367,000 of you who are born on this day, you're all welcome. So make sure that whatever resonates for you, you hold and you carry and you learn from and take, but leave behind whatever doesn't really jive, okay? Because it's not really meant for you. It's for somebody else that's listening and watching, all right? Okay, so first thing I want to do with this was read you out of the angel number book. 416, that was what came to me. I know 16 is your actual day, but I go with what I'm guided, and I was guided to try this method this way for your birthday reading, and also guided to read 416 for you. So the very first stop is, the angels heal and clear away old worries or limiting beliefs about material possessions and ownership. The angels assure you that your needs are met. Notice and receive the many gifts and blessings that come to you. Okay? So somebody out there really needed to hear it. Maybe you have a lot of worry going on. Our birthdays can kind of cause that sometimes, right? Especially when we're different age, when we're older, even younger ages. You have so much pressure on you and weight to do something and to be something. And, what are you going to do with the rest of your life kind of thing. I apologize. I also have like a 55-pound kitten dog that loves to play and get into the mix when the cats are playing. So anyway, it's a wild kingdom over here. And I wouldn't have it any other way. So, all right. Yeah, there's something about that, about that we just have sometimes anxiety or worry just about getting a year older, or about what have we not done yet that we wanted to do. And there's so many things that go around in our mind, and then reflections of where we were last year. There may have been loved ones that we lost, so this would be the first year without them. There could have been some accident that changed your life then. And so it's like you just never really know what it's going to be. So that's why you needed to hear that message about the angels are with you and they're helping you and sending you messages along the way. And these messages can come in very random ways. Sure, it can be like a feather you find, a coin. It could be numbers, numerology. I'm a huge numerology fan. It could be a scent, like you smell the scent of someone that is no longer here on planet Earth. It could be all kinds of ways. It could be a stranger coming up to you and saying something that was maybe a phrase that you knew that person that has passed on knew, or something that they said, or you just felt the energy of them coming from them. And another, not just a stranger, but children. Children still are very pure, innocent, and carry gifts and talents, spiritual abilities that adults don't have, because we learn to kind of like block that out of ourselves. We're taught it, sometimes we're programmed that way. And it's the way of the world, it's the way of the cycles and the way that things are. It takes a lot of courage, bravery, time, effort, patience, a lot of things when you're on your spiritual awakening path or journey to get somewhere where you want to be. But anyway, that's the message about the 416. And now I'm being told, okay, all right, I'm going to do this one and then I'm going to go move on. So we're going to look up also just 16 for you. And what's coming to me is 16 added together creates a 7. And 7 is an extremely powerful number. It is spiritually connected in all religions around the world. It's a sacred number, sacred in so many ways. There's also just basic common things that make sense to us, right? There's 7 days in a week. There's 7 energy centers that are our main energy chakra centers within our body. What else? I always forget this, but there's a lot of 7 is also said to be a lucky number. Okay, 16, the number 16. Your thoughts create your reality, so only hold positive thoughts and expectations about material issues and all your needs are met. So somebody's here really struggling with material items and perhaps pentacles, earthly possessions. And they really don't want you to worry about that anymore, okay? So you're being asked to kind of, And with you feeling that way, so the stone that I was guided to share with you for you to actually hold, if you have a rose quartz in your home, to have one, to hold it, place it on your heart, your higher heart, and meditate. If you don't have one, maybe perhaps ask for that for your birthday, or treat yourself by going and getting one for your birthday. That was the stone that first came to me when I meditated before doing this reading for you, okay? And also I was guided to use the Curious Cat Tarot deck, which is this one right here, in case you want to get it. But by learning that material possessions and items are a thing for you, then I'm learning that your root chakra could be your root chakra that needs attention at this time. Because the root chakra is all about the basic necessities and survival that we all need. It's our food, shelter, making sure we're taken care of and feeling safe in that space. So if you have anxiety or you're worried about material items, that could be why you have that going on. You may want to get yourself with the root chakra. That would be more of like a red jasper, some sort of red stone. This right here is a red jasper. I'm trying to think of another one that would work for your root. My mind is going blank, but this is also a red jasper. Amber would work for grounding. It's all about grounding. Even going outside and spending some time outside would help you. Bare feet on the grass, that really helps to ground you. It also helps reduce inflammation in your body. I highly recommend the movie. It's a documentary. Clint Oberman did a study. He is a scientist, and then he released this information about his discovery that he found with the test that worked, that grounding is real and it helps with inflammation naturally. Doctors caught on and were interested in this, so they did more studies, and it's very fascinating. I highly recommend, I think it's called the Earthing movie. It's a documentary. Clint Oberman was the one who created that, and it's really fantastic. I do encourage you to watch that if you're interested in some grounding. So we're going to go ahead and start pulling your cards for the day from the Curious Cat Tarot, which I was guided to use for you. Do you have cats at home? Share in the comments below. We got our first card here. And our first card. Okay, second. We're going to take one more. There it is. Okay, let's see what we have for you. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Look at you here. Allow yourself to feel any feelings that you feel when you see this card, okay? What comes up? Anything in your body, any sensation, whether it's in your head, you sneeze, cough, burp, release any kind of air out of your body. That's a detox effect. Anything you feel, if you feel like a warm hug, if you feel energetic, tingling, numbness, angel bumps, anything like that, a sharp pain or a sharp sensation somewhere, this is allowing you to practice your intuition, okay? So the Knight of Pentacles, here you are, you're staring up at the horse who isn't moving. So this could show that there's some sort of pause that you've done with yourself. Your horse is standing still. Knights are typically on the go. They're typically moving. And you're surrounded by these flowers which do resemble sunflowers, a masculine energy. There's something about you not moving. So you're at a standstill with something. What is it that you're at a standstill with? Okay, let's see. It's like a curiosity. And there's a pumpkin there too. Are you in the garden? Are you growing pumpkins? Squash, perhaps? Was it just harvest time for you? All right. Being out in the outdoors, we were just talking about that. Is the full super consciousness. There you are, pure super consciousness here. Wow. Yeah, a free spirit. Completely just, this is like seeing and knowing the cosmic egg, knowing pure nothingness, zero, absolute nothing. There's no emotions, there's no right or wrong, there's no guilt, shame, there's none of that. It's just you're completely free. Just a transcendent feeling of rising up. This shows definitely the capability that you've learned how to be, just be. It can show a childlike energy, or maybe you've tapped into your inner child. This card really has a lot of inner child colors in it with the yellow. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles into the full energy. This is really great. Yeah, you're on a journey here. You're on a journey here, but it's kind of like a free journey, freedom. Okay. And then you have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Somebody really is working with their inner child space, and this is proven that you have worked through it, and it's absolutely rewarding you on a very, very deep level here. Ace of Cups, a fresh new beginning, a new love, a newness coming into your life. You've closed a chapter, and now you've a new one's coming in. We just also recently had the full moon, and it was all about, it was still about integrating all the new information and new energy that you now can hold and have and bring into your life from all of the purging that happened in March, because March was a huge purging month for us. This whole entire year is about letting go and shedding skin, because it is the year of the serpent. So it's 2025 is the number 9. It's about almost to that goal, almost to the finish line, but you're not quite there yet, and you could be tired, worn out, ready to give up, but you're persistent and you keep going. So that's what this year is all about. So you may still have some challenges to come, but that's like the cycle of life, isn't it? It comes and it goes, it comes and it goes. Sometimes we're really, really high, sometimes we're really, really low, and other times we're just an even keel. This is showing your cup is overflowing with so much love, and you're very happy here. And yeah, you have your inner peace, your peace. You have, your cup is overflowing with peace, not just peace for yourself, but peace for others. Also, the lotus flower, the inner peace, and then you have spirit here with you as well. It's a very gentleness. This is definitely an affirmation that someone out there has done some, tapped into their inner child, and they're very pleased. Others, this could just be it's definitely for yourself. I'm not feeling, it's the self. It's one. Aries, you are also the very first sign of the zodiac. You're the one that brings about the whole zodiac initiation. The first house is Mars, and that's where you're at, which holds the masculine energy. So that explains this right here, the masculine energy. And what's interesting is in this, which I wish you could see, I haven't figured this out yet, you guys, so be patient with me. I'll do it like this. But if you look at these 3 cards just like this, so you see the Fool is looking over at the Knight and the horse, and is like, it's okay. You're going to get moving again. You're going to work this out. It's going to be okay. So you may feel like unstable here as to how are you going to handle this situation, because your horse isn't really moving. But is it not moving because there's something else that you want? You know, like, are you purposely stopped so that you can look at this pumpkin? You know, are you purposely stopped because you've been going so long? Is it time for contemplation? And then the Fool comes along, and it's like the Fool's looking over at the masculine energy and is like, it's okay. It's all right. We're a free spirit now. It's like we were just reborn. We had a rebirth, a complete rebirth. And then you have this beautiful new embrace. And it does feel like the Fool is balancing out your feminine and masculine energy here, because this one feels definitely more feminine. They all have a little bit of yellow, which implies that inner child has been, if you haven't not dealt with, but if you haven't tapped into your inner child, he or she is there waiting and ready, and you will with this happening. This is a very beautiful reading. Very beautiful reading. Yes, it is indeed. I feel like after this reading is over, a million more messages are going to come too. Oh, you even have a crocodile down here. And a crocodile is like, resembles a cooling off period, rejuvenation, rejuvenating your soul. There's a dragonfly. That was last year's spirit. Dragon is last year's spirit, but also dragonflies were everywhere. If you Google and look up dragonflies 2024, you will find a ton of videos all over the states and all over the world of where some places were terrified. Beach in New Jersey was like swarming with dragonflies. Dragonflies are magical and they're of the spirit. There's a lot more to them too, and I'm wishing I could remember what that is. I do a daily animal spirit also, and the dragonfly is in there, and I'm trying to think of. So I'm going to pull for you an angel number card for the day, okay? I do a short reading of this every day. If you now's a good time for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, share in the comments below what resonates for you, how you're feeling, and let's see what angel number you have. Pay attention to the angel numbers. Pay attention. Just start to get familiar with your intuition. And if you're really good with your intuition already, what has your intuition been guiding you or telling you? Do you feel like you're embracing the Knight of Pentacles, of where you're just still right now, but you know that you are alert? You're still, but you're alert. And, or is it the full energy of where you feel like a pure child and just, okay, what do we have here? Oh, 440. 44 is a wonderful number. That definitely means the angels are with you, okay? 44, anytime you see the number 44. And fours are about stability. That's how we started this reading, right? The worry or the fear about material possessions and finances. And this is showing that you will have abundance. Even though you're sitting and contemplating and you have a pumpkin here, you know, you're going to have food, and that's really wonderful. You could actually, someone here is weighing out their material possessions. You're feeling like you have too much and you're wanting to actually share and let go of some of that. I'm not sure who that is, but I just got that message. So somebody is definitely wanting to release the material possessions because they're starting to realize how it's affecting your energy in your day-to-day. Okay, 0440. Look at that, the gut feeling. This is such an affirmation for the reading altogether, because we started even with like you guiding your intuition. It's all about you embracing your intuition. So, okay, that's the first word. That's funny. Okay, follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. Okay, these keywords, it's important for you to write them down and really figure out what they mean to you. Define them as your perception, your perspective, how you relate to them, okay? And then look up and see what they mean. And maybe one by one, figure out if you like how they mean to you, or if it's something, one of these could maybe change for you, okay? To change your perspective about something if you need to. If not, then you're great. You're doing fantastic. Intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, monogamy. Okay? So you get this, and it's 14:10 on the time right now. That's awesome. Yeah, this is your message today. So let me go ahead and I'm going to blow out your candle. So go ahead and make your wish on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow, you beautiful soul. Until next time, Cosmic Cat signing off, meow.